Good evening. I'm Joyce Barnathan, President of the International Center for Journalists, and we're absolutely thrilled that you can join us here tonight in honor of the incoming class of Knight International Journalism Fellows. Now, over the past few months, this very outstanding program has become even better. And as a result, we have with us tonight the first truly global class of Knight Fellows. They hail from 5 continents, and they're going to be working on high-impact projects that promote transformational changes in key countries. Now, here are the headlines. 60% of the fellows are from countries other than the United States. Not all are here tonight, but we have a very good representation. All of the fellows speak the languages of the countries where they will work, and more than half of them specialize in broadcast and new media. Over the years, Knight Fellows have done remarkable things. They have established media training centers, they've supervised investigative reporting projects, and they've given media managers the tools they need to become financially and therefore editorially independent. And as we move into a rapidly changing media environment, the program is adapting to new technologies and focusing more on helping to develop new media in the struggle for free expression. Now, this year, we consulted with regional experts who helped us identify target countries where there are opportunities for the media to have a major impact in fulfilling what is our motto, ICFJ's motto, which is better journalism, better lives. And I wanted to give you a rundown of the projects that we're going to be, these fellows are going to be initiating. In Mexico, the new Access to Information law provides an opportunity for us to make a real difference. Our fellows, and there are 2 fellows from Mexico who will be in Mexico, will help Mexican journalists use the law to gain information for groundbreaking coverage of corruption, criminal justice, and drug trafficking in ways not possible before. In Guinea, the establishment of the first private radio stations in advance of presidential and parliamentary elections provide a unique opportunity for independent coverage. Our fellow there will help reporters produce a first-ever voter's guide, as well as balanced reports that will enable citizens to be informed participants in the upcoming democratic elections. Rwanda's first radio station serves as a springboard for independent newscasts via radio and the web across a 3-country area where hate radio once incited genocide. Our fellow will work with the station to link audiences in Rwanda, Congo, and Burundi through responsible radio and online news programming in 6 languages. And the goal is to build a sense of community in countries affected deeply by ethnic conflict. In Guatemala, peace accords have opened the airways to indigenous community radio stations formerly shut out by politically connected commercial broadcasters. Our fellows will enrich the quality of the news programming by enabling stations to share content via the web with one another, as well as with stations serving immigrant communities in the United States. And in Tanzania, journalists have launched a new project to improve in-depth coverage of previously undercovered issues such as health, environment, and poverty. But these very same journalists say they lack the solid reporting and editing skills to pull the job off. Our fellow will provide them with the skills they need to do those projects in a high-quality way, and then bring this program to very eager partners that we have in Kenya. A recent evaluation of the Knight International Journalism Fellowships has confirmed the program's many achievements, and it's highlighted, this is a very big number, it's highlighted that Knight Fellows have trained 30,000 journalists and journalism students in 80 countries, 30,000. And it's a great testament to the success of this program and the hard work of so many people who contributed to its design and execution, and many of you are here now. If you were a Knight Fellow, do you want to raise your hand, the former Knight Fellows? I know there are others around the room. And including some of our own staffers, like our former Vice President, Wayne Dillahay, and the program's first director, Susan Talalay, were very instrumental in helping this program get off the ground and support the journalists on the ground who are doing the training around the world. And most importantly, the evaluation validated the enhancements that we're making to the program, including our goal to identify high-impact projects and to emphasize monitoring and evaluation. And I ask you all to check out our interactive website, the knight-international.org, and you can see a lot more about our various participants and what they're doing around the world. Now, the mission of the International Center for Journalists and the Knight Foundation is basically this: to improve journalism worldwide. And we're very grateful to the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation for its support of this program. We've been supported for 13 years, and we hope to go at least 13 more. Through these fellowships and other programs, the Knight Foundation's name is known all over the world as one of the leaders in bolstering independent media around the world. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the new director of our program, Elisa Tinsley, who will introduce our fellows who are surrounding me. Before joining the International Center for Journalists, Elisa was the world editor at USA Today for 19 years. She also served as a correspondent overseas in Moscow herself. So join me in welcoming Elisa to ICFJ and to the program and to the podium.